Perup, are you getting tired of being capped on your internet? Well, not anymore. Wave Direct has no data caps, and with great local customer service, why go anywhere else? 30-day trials are available. Call 775-253-3887.
News 46 is brought to you by Comfort Hospice Care, where we give our patients and their loved ones peace of mind, knowing we provide the highest quality of care 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, call 751-0349. News is also brought to you by Inspiration Senior Living, where we provide affordable elegance to Pahrump area seniors. Give us a call at 751-2300 and make an appointment to tour our community. News is also brought to you by Half Price Lawyers, the only law firm in Pahrump with a low price guarantee. Located at 41 North Highway 160, Unit 11. Call 400-0000.
Tonight on News 46, 25 job positions will be available at Big 5. A T-bone accident blocks traffic on Highway 160, and the Joy Divine Church invites everyone to worship. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Deanna O'Donnell and Jason Kodlitz. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
Good evening. It's Wednesday, July 16th, 2014. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. 31-year-old Jonathan Ross Mancata, who escaped the Nye County Sheriff's Office work release program, has been located. Mancata was found in Comstock Park on Highway 372. An anonymous tip led detectives to his location. Mancata was supposed to check into the Nye County Sheriff's Office Detention Center Saturday evening after he finished his shift at a local thrift store owned and operated by his mother. It was only Mancata's second day in the work release program. Mancata has a lengthy arrest record, including drug arrest, burglary, and theft. According to the Nye County Sheriff's Office, it's not typical with a person with his arrest record to be in the work release program and appears to have been a mistake. Mancata is now charged with felony escape. A two-vehicle T-bone accident occurred this morning on Highway 160 and Wilson Street.
Tonight's accident report is brought to you by Stovall & Associates. Don't expect insurance companies to have your best interest in mind. Stovall & Associates cares. Let us help you if you have been involved in an accident.
Yeah, we're on State Route 160 at the intersection with Wilson. We had a white vehicle pull up at the stop sign on Wilson in an attempt to go across 160 and continue on to Oxbow. That driver did not clear both directions and entered the intersection, resulting in a blue pickup truck that was traveling southbound, hit the rear end of that car and spun it around.
Was anybody injured?
The injuries right now, nobody was transported. There are some very minor injuries, but we don't feel at this time they need medical attention from the hospital.
And will there be a citation issued?
Yes, the driver of the white Prius will be issued a citation for failing to yield from a stop sign.
What's your advice for this intersection?
Best advice I can give at an intersection with a stop sign or a traffic light would be to make sure you take the extra 5 seconds to look both ways and then double check it before you come into the intersection. Also make sure that you can see both travel lanes. This intersection here has 2 travel lanes in each direction. And if you can't clearly see all the travel lanes that you intend to cross over, then don't enter the intersection until you can make sure that it is completely safe to go across.
Some good advice from Trooper Hubs. The Big 5 sporting goods store being constructed on Highway 160 is nearing completion. Nye Communities Coalition is working with the company to fill the employment vacancies. We caught up with Tim Wiggers to find out more.
We're in front of the new Big 5 store that's under construction right now, and we just finalized the details for a hiring event yesterday. So I guess the hiring process has begun for Big 5. They've indicated that they're looking for up to 25 people, a mix of part-time and full-time, and the application process is twofold. Step one is to go to their website. And I better look at it because just to make sure, I brought my cheat sheet with me. It's big5sportinggoods.com, so big5sportinggoods.com, and then choose careers, and then you'll be able to search for Nevada and then the Pahrump store and the now hiring button. And if you forgot all those steps, just stop by our resource room at the Coalition and we have all the details. So step one is applying online. It's a 100% online application process, so people can do it at home, at the library, or at our resource room on campus at 1020 East Wilson. The second step, which is we want to make sure that people don't overlook, is on August 12th, human resource officials from their HR department officials will be on site here in Pahrump and conduct interviews. So people will apply for either the morning session or the afternoon on August 12th. So it's very important to complete that application and then to sign up for either the morning or afternoon session. And there's only a designated number of slots available. There's going to be retail positions, cashier, and then a number of management trainee. It looks like a lot of the cashier and salespeople or retail sales are part-time positions, and it looks like the management positions are full-time. So there's a description on the website of what's available.
Can they give you guys a call for more information?
Absolutely. They can reach out to the Coalition at 775-727-9970. And actually the best thing to do is just to stop by Monday through Friday between 8 and 5. Then they can get that exact information about where to apply. We can assist them if there's any computer issues, and then they can sign up for the interview at the same time.
There will be a debate for the public to attend concerning the proposal of an advisory board for law enforcement in Nye County. The meeting will be held August 19th in the Calvada I. Commissioner Frank Carbone has requested the bill for the Nye County Peace Officer Advisory Board. They are suggesting a 12-member panel to serve 4 years. The panel may refer a complaint against a peace officer to the Nye County Sheriff's Office, review an internal investigation of a peace officer, and make recommendations regarding disciplinary action recommended by the Sheriff's Office. Review board members must be county residents and can't be employed as a peace officer. They must complete training related to law enforcement, including policies and procedures of law enforcement agencies and employment contracts. We'll have more after this break with your Desert View Hospital health tip.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Integrity Taxi. Reliable, safe, and fun. Call Integrity Taxi at 751-1111.
Welcome back. And here's today's Desert View Hospital health tip regarding blood pressure and heart disease.
This health tip is brought to you by
Desert View Hospital and Mountain Valley Physicians Group. Don't put your health on hold. We have time for you. Call us to schedule your appointment. 775-751-7100.
Hypertension or high blood pressure increases a person's risk for heart disease.
We're going to check your blood pressure, okay? All right.
Changes in blood pressure during young adulthood may increase the risk of heart disease in middle age.
So if we can identify which pattern an individual is likely to fall into, we may be able to identify who's at risk for the development of heart disease and intervene before they actually develop heart disease.
Dr. Norina Allen from the Feinberg School of Medicine at Northwestern University and co-authors studied the blood pressure patterns of almost 5,000 men and women ages 18 to 30. Blood pressure was measured several times over a period of 25 years. 5 types of patterns emerged.
Some people will maintain low or ideal levels of blood pressure. Other people will maintain elevated or high blood pressure levels.
And others had medium or high levels that increased over time.
Individuals who had increasing blood pressure in middle age, or those who had high blood pressure by the time they hit middle age, were at greater risk for the development of heart disease by the time they were age 50.
Participants were also tested to see whether calcium formed in the heart arteries. This change can lead to heart attacks.
Individuals who had higher blood pressures, or those who increased their blood pressure from young adulthood through middle age, had a higher risk for this calcification, up to almost a 4 times higher risk.
Just relax your arm.
Researchers say it's important to maintain a healthy blood pressure beginning in early adulthood rather than waiting until middle age.
We know now that what happens in your 20s and 30s impacts your risk for heart disease.
Catherine Dolph, The JAMA Report.
Well, I heard if you were watching the Board of County Commissioners meeting, you got a little behind the scenes live broadcast this afternoon after they were done with that meeting, thanks to our own Tiffany Dubin. And Tiffany, I'll get you back because I'm going to actually get behind the scenes camera going on you pretty soon in our series called Turning the Camera Around. Today, we're going to feature Monique Mitchell.
Turning the camera around.
I've been working here for about 2.5 years, and a lot of people ask me, so have you planned on always, being a news anchor? Have you always planned on working at a TV station? And to be honest, no, I haven't. This job actually just landed in my lap. I came up here for an interview for a sales position, and myself and Rhonda, who did the interview, she immediately just absolutely fell in love with me, and we really hit it off the bat. And she just asked me, she said, how well do you read? And I said, well, I read pretty fair. I'm not, the best reader, but I'd say I read pretty fair. So she led me to the back into the newsroom, had me sit down, and immediately I felt overwhelmed. And I said, oh my gosh, I'm not going to be on TV, am I? And she's like, no, I'm just doing a test. And about a week later, I was on the desk. I don't actually have like a specific title, but originally I was hired as an account executive. But in the 2.5 years that I've been here, I do pretty much everything. I actually manage the sales team. I also do accounting here. I do accounts receivables and payables. Invoices, paying bills, everything. And then I also take care of my own clients on top of that. The news portion of this job is my favorite. I look forward to it at the end of my day. It pulls me away from all the stresses and everything, and I can focus on, something else completely off of, my normal routine. And that is actually what I am going to be going to school for as well, journalism and everything. And right now I'm actually in the middle of going to school for my GED. So I am a single mom of 3 kids. So unfortunately, when I was younger, I did drop out of high school because I was pregnant, and I had to pretty much raise my kids and everything, and in order to financially support my children, I had to drop out of school and get a job. My youngest is 5. She's going to be 6 next month. My son just turned 8, and my daughter is 10. She'll be 11 in February. I'll bring my oldest to work with me, during the summer or during, days that they don't have school. She'll come in with me. I'll sit her down. I'll explain to her what I'm doing. Sometimes I'll give her, some small little tasks so she can see what it's like, to be responsible for something. I am dating someone, and we've been dating since last year, since the Fall Festival, and his name is Richard Deutsch, Jason, and everything's been going pretty well.
And the Joy Divine Church stopped by the KPVM TV studios to extend our welcome to the community.
Our pastor's anniversary is coming up, and that's going to be August the 3rd. It's going to be 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and that's Pastor Vivian Chess, who's our senior pastor. And we just want to let all of Vermont Valley know, and whoever else is listening, to come on out and support her. She's a great woman of God, did a great work here in the Valley, and still is. So we just want you to come out and support. That's August the 3rd, and that's at 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
The Joy Divine Church?
Joy Divine, and then I would also like to say we have Sunday school there, starting at 9 on Sunday morning. And then our regular worship is at 10:30, and we also have a evening service at 6. So anyone that's ready and able, come on down. If you don't come to Joy Divine, go to somebody's church. There you go.
And so this anniversary, the public's invited, but they're invited all the time down there. Where's it located?
It's going to be located at 151 Humawaka. That's right across from Mom's Diner, and it's in suite number 6. Wonderful. Can't miss it. We're looking forward to everybody coming out and supporting.
For more information, is there a number to call?
Brother Hartwell here forgot his cards this morning, and but he could verbally give you the number here.
You can call 517-575-4669 for any more information that you would like to obtain concerning our program or any programs that we're having at Joy Divine.
And after the break, we'll have your entertainment this week and first business brief.
Bronk Early Learning Academy, our goal is to provide a complete nurturing environment for the growth and development of the whole child, socially, emotionally, physically, and intellectually. Children are natural explorers and need hands-on experiences to help stimulate their own imaginations. We strive to meet the needs of each individual child at their developmental level through planned activities, plus help each child attain a higher level of achievement. Call 751-5335 for more information.
Today's news is brought to you in part by Dr. George Leeks, Pahrumps optometrist since 1990, offering full-spectrum eye care for children and adults. Call today, 727-8300.
The National Academy of Television Arts and Sciences announced the 2014 nominees for this year's Emmy Awards. The Primetime Emmy Awards for Creative Arts will be held on August 16th at the Nokia Theater in Los Angeles. The 66th Annual Primetime Emmy Awards will be held on August 25th at the Nokia Theater in Los Angeles, and the show will air live on NBC beginning at 5 p.m. For a complete list, you can find it on the web. The Texas actress who admitted sending racine-laced letters to President Barack Obama and then New York Mayor Michael Bloomberg was sentenced to 18 years in prison today. 36-year-old Shannon Guest Richardson also was ordered to pay $367,000 in restitution. In December, the actress pleaded guilty to possession of a toxin for use as a weapon. 3 envelopes containing the natural highly toxic compound derived from castor beans were mailed from Shreveport, Louisiana in May of 2013. After records showed Richardson made online purchases of castor beans and lye, another component of racine. Richardson played roles in The Walking Dead, The Blind Side, and The Vampire Diaries. The rapper who mutilated himself and then jumped from a Los Angeles building has broken his silence about what happened. Andre Johnson was severely injured in April after he severed his penis and leaped from the second level of a building in North Hollywood, California. He said that he was under the influence of drugs at the time, but insisted that he knew what he was doing. He said he cut off his penis because it was the root of all of his problems. He added, "My solution to the problem was the realization that sex is for mortals and I am a god." Doctors were unable to reattach the penis. Saturday Night Live has elected not to renew the contracts of Noel Wells, John Milhauser, and Brooks Wheelan, 3 cast members who joined the sketch show last fall as featured players. SNL will presumably lose Nasim Pedrad to the Fox sitcom Mulaney in September. Milhauser, Wells, and Whelan were just 3 of 8 new featured players added to SNL during the rebuilding year that was season 39. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. That's your entertainment this week.
This is the First Business Brief for Wednesday, July 16th. I'm Angela Miles. Where there's smoke, there's profit. Cigarette maker Reynolds American is acquiring rival Lorillard for $25 billion. As the tobacco industry shrinks, that deal is expected to face regulatory pushback over antitrust concerns. Consumers are exercising caution in spending. Retail sales in June edged up just 0.2%. The Commerce Department reveals consumers spent less at restaurant and garden supply stores. However, economists say there were encouraging pockets of growth in clothing and discount chains, a sign consumers are spending selectively. And all eyes are on Google's Smart Lens. It's a contact lens that monitors blood sugar levels and corrects vision in a new way. Google is working with Novartis to commercialize the lens. During the past 3 months, Google's stock has been on a sugar rush. That's the First Business Brief. I'm Angela Miles.
Thanks so much, Angela. When we come back from this break, we're going to find out about your weather with Noah Began.
News 46 weather is brought to you by your local dairy farmers. Dairy products are very important in maintaining a healthy body.
Hello and welcome back to News 46. Today is Wednesday, July 16th. Today we had partly cloudy skies with a high of 102 degrees. Your average temperature at this time of year is 105 degrees. Winds were coming from the south-southwest today at 6 miles per hour with gusts up to 11 miles per hour. The UV index today was 11, which is extreme. Humidity was at 21%. Sunrise is at 5:39 this morning, and the record high in 1998 was 116 degrees. Tonight we'll have partly cloudy skies with a low of 77 degrees. Your average temperature on this time of year is 81 degrees. Winds will be coming from the south-southwest at 5 miles per hour with gusts up to 9 miles per hour this evening. And humidity will be at 31%. Sunset will be at 8:01 p.m. and the record low in 1944 was 65 degrees. Tomorrow we'll have sunny skies with a high of 102 degrees and a low of 75 degrees. Winds will be coming from the south-southwest at 6 miles per hour with gusts up to 11 miles per hour. Humidity will be at 29%. Sunrise will be at 5:40 a.m. and the UV index will be 11, which is extreme. For our 7-day forecast, we'll have a mostly sunny week, though we'll probably be seeing some clouds here on Friday and Saturday. Your high temperatures will be ranging from 100 degrees to 107 degrees, and your low temperatures will be ranging from 75 degrees to 81 degrees.
Well, thanks so much, Noah. You know, Carrie Sherrill's been down there at the Board of County Commissioners meeting all day long, the subject being the medical marijuana licensing facilities, and we've had that on channel 46.3 all day long live, and of course we're going to bring you all the updates of what's going on down there on tomorrow night's broadcast as well. We want to remind everybody once again that our channel 41 analog is off the air, so you need to hook up to the digital channels, and for more information on doing that, you can give Vern a call. You can call us here at the station at 727-9400 and we'll help you out with that. And of course you can pick up our channel whether you're on Dish or DirecTV or anything. We will help you get hooked up, and you can also find us on our YouTube channel, which is KPVM YouTube. It's KPVM 41, and that's where you're going to find all those behind the scenes extended versions of what's going on with turning the camera around. If you'd like to see more, of course, we put them up in their entirety up on our YouTube page. So once again, we also are offering scanner codes for the new digital scanners. If anybody needs those codes, come up here to the station and get a copy. And you can give us a call at 727-9400 if you don't know where we're located. And that's going to do it for this edition of News 46. We'll see you back here tomorrow night. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. Good night.